The cup is a time for underdogs, a time for giant killings, a time for extraordinary feats of brilliance. Can Bedworth United cause a seismic shock and knock out the County Cup favourites this afternoon as the Green Mat girls host the favourites, West Bromwich Albion women? The Baggies boast one of the most successful records in the tournament history. But Bedworth are banging form and back to full strength with the return of Jodie Hunter and Tiana Gilks to the starting lineup. This has all the makings of an instant classic. Join us for the battle as we get this Birmingham FA Women's County Cup tie underway. It's a through ball, it's onside for Arbour. Around Quinn, this should be the opening goal for West Bromwich Albion. And she's hit the post. Arbour had the opening goal on a silver platter but couldn't take it. Well, from the corner it's whipped in. Slight push from behind, referee says no. Davis. Headed from close range into the safe hands of Chloe Quinn. Arbour again hoping to get herself on the score sheet. Quinn's ball. Dylan nods it on. Jodie Hunter tries to launch it over the keeper. Well, does launch it over the goalkeeper, also launches it over the net. Whipped in, and it was an opportunity for West Brom there with a header. And again, I think it was heading in was Emily Owen. Didn't get enough power behind that contact. She'll get another opportunity. It's bounced into the ground, into the hands of Quinn. Hannah George standing over it for the Baggies. Whipped in, punched by Quinn, only as far as Keely Davis, and a fantastic save with the outstretched leg of Chloe Quinn. Outstanding reflexes. The Bedworth keeper, all that stands between West Brom and the opening strike of the match. She has been talismanic in the opening 10 minutes. Launched away by Owen. Now it's with Murray into the area. Murray squares it. And Keely Davis with a low drive blocked off by Amanda Worley. Stamps. It's a good cross from Stamps. Nodded over Arbour, also nodded over Murray. Murray's ball into Ellsmore, and another supreme stop from Quinn. Fingertip save. It was headed for top bins, but Quinn is having a sensational match. And he goes by Stamps. It's towards Murray at the near post. Murray keeps it alive. Stamps looking for a second delivery into George, up for the first time effort. And now Farnsworth will play it out of danger and look to get Bedworth on the counter. Launches it upfield. Dylan will give chase, and Zena Dillon's onto it. There's space on the right hand side for Jodie Hunter. Dylan looks to play Hunter in. She'll get to the ball but needs options. Low cross in for Zena Dillon! Palmed away by Kinley. Danger not over. McGuckin couldn't get to the seconds in time. Farnsworth with a challenge on Davis, but Davis should get this one away. Ellsmore swings it clear. The Bedworth have woken up. It's out with Jewett. Arbour wants it through, but it's played to the right hand side. Shannon Stamps racing into the box. Stamps stings the gloves of Quinn. Ellsmore stretching in to get on the ball with McGuckin. Wanted the free kick, but it may actually work to Bedworth's advantage here as Farnsworth steams into the box unopposed. Farnsworth, she's got Dylan in there, went for goal herself and getting the palm to it. Vanessa Kinley denies Farnsworth. McGuckin's delivery, not the best of corners. It's headed only as far as Doherty. And Worley gives up the ball cheaply, allowing Keely Davis onto it. It's 3-on-1. 3-on-2, I should say. Davis, great run. It's behind Arbour, but to Stamps. Fantastic slide in by Doherty. How's that for a first impression? I'm sure the managers really had their team talks in their heads. It would be changed significantly if West Brom can finally get on the score sheet. Slide in, taking out King Scott's. Arbour! I think the slide in from Doherty has sent it over. It looked like perfect shooting range for Arbour. With the late lunge in from Doherty, was just enough to tip it over Quinn's crossbar. On my watch, we are about to end the first half. It somehow has remained scoreless. We've seen some brilliant efforts, some spectacular saves. The only thing that we haven't seen in this first half is a goal. Ellsmore. And Dillon in with the interception. We could yet see that first goal before half time. It's Farnsworth through for Bedworth. Trickles past the post. A goalless first half it may be, but it's certainly not a first half without action. George. Going on alone is George. Has a go. Stopped with the feet of Quinn. Quick thinking at the near post. Oh, the sun going to be glaring in the eyes of the Bedworth United strike force now, so it's going to be a rather difficult task. And the ball bounces over Tony Kingscott's head. Arbour sends it over the keeper, but crucially wide of the mark. Match with Natasha Tesgill. Owen. Oh, that's a perfectly weighted ball. Arbour gets it from Murray. It's Jade Arbour. And shepherded away from shooting range. Fantastic defending from Tony Kingscott. Just over the head of Hunter. Darling. And McGuckin running into that one rather than controlling it. And it's been picked up by Ellsmore. Great ball to Murray. Arbour's in there. Murray goes for glory. Doesn't find it. As the sun begins to set, the possibility of penalties loom. Davis, heavy touch, takes it into the path of McGuckin. Takes aim from long range. And it bounces to the left of the post. Hunter. All on the right hand side, needs support and runs into Nyoman, but given away cheaply. McGuckin! Deflected wide. That ball could have ended up anywhere. McGuckin getting a little bit of confidence now from long range. Maybe the tired legs of Bedworth opening some doors for West Brom. Can they take advantage? Hannah George. Hackney clears as far as Davis. McGuckin tries to wrestle it back. Oh, it's fantastic! The opening goal finally arrives for West Bromwich Albion. It's the substitute, Evie Gallup, who gallops through a sea of green and picks out the side netting. Bedworth have battled through the last 75 minutes. It looked like it was heading to penalties, but West Brom may have now sealed their place in the next round. It's Bedworth 0, West Brom 1. Worley in with the challenge on Greaves, unsuccessful. Kingscott again claims for handball. This time West Brom have got it back of their own accord. Could this be a second for West Bromwich Albion? It is! Game, set and match. It's Gallup again. Davis shines the boot of her teammate, and that boot has been the difference. Bedworth held off West Bromwich Albion for so long. But within the space of a couple of minutes, Gallup has completely turned the tide of this match. It's Bedworth United 0, West Bromwich Albion 2. The Baggies are heading through. Kingscott inadvertently plays it on for Dugmore. Dugmore into the box, squares it. A complete miss hit by Keely Davis, and it may set up Gallup for the hat-trick. Fortunate misfortune for Davis in the end. In the space of 10 second half minutes, Gallup has taken charge of the Oval, and West Brom will end the game with a comfortable lead. An outstanding display from Gallup when given the opportunities. She did not disappoint. Bedworth United 0, West Brom 3. West Brom have run away with it in the Final few minutes. It's probably a scoreline that don't deserve to be on the end of, and got caught short by Keely Davis, but managing to rectify her error brilliantly, diving down low to prevent Davis from adding to Bedworth's misery towards the end. And he goes for the punch and headed off the line. I believe it was Owen with the effort. And the danger's still not over as the strike by Gallup is blocked off. Free kick given. Dugmore on for Davis. This will put the exclamation point on it. Keely Davis, smart stop from Gault. The young keeper doing well to keep West Brom out and limit the damage to 3. We will have time for this attack and possibly a consolation for Bedworth. Not this time as it falls to the feet of Owen. Another check of the watch from the ref. That's a fantastic ball by Owen. Will this be another one? Will this be another one for Gallup? Oh, it was so close. Via the hands of God, it smacks against the crossbar. Gallup is having a field day, but the Greenbacks are not willing to let that add to her tally. And the referee ends today's proceedings at the Bedworth Oval. The Greenback girls can be proud of themselves. For 75 minutes they held West Brom at bay. And for a while it looked like we could have been heading to penalties. But the Baggies taking advantage of some tired legs towards the end. And Evie Gallup taking full advantage of a well-taken hat-trick. Best of luck to West Brom in the next round. But the final score in the Birmingham FA Women's County Cup, Bedworth United Ladies 0, West Bromwich Albion Women 3.